Have you ever wondered why turning the steering wheel feels so easy, even though the front tires are supporting the weight of the entire engine? Without power steering, every turn would require much more force, especially while parking or moving slowly. So what makes modern steering feel almost effortless? The steering wheel is still mechanically connected to the front wheels, but hidden inside the steering system is a mechanism that helps multiply your steering force. In many vehicles, that hidden helper is hydraulic power steering. Instead of relying only on your muscles, it uses pressurized hydraulic fluid. Everything begins with the power steering pump. Driven by the engine, it continuously circulates hydraulic fluid through the steering system. As the pump spins, it builds hydraulic pressure. That stored pressure becomes the energy source that will later help turn the wheels. When you're driving straight, hydraulic pressure is balanced on both sides of the steering piston. The assist system is ready, but it isn't pushing in either direction. The instant you begin turning the steering wheel, a tiny control valve redirects high-pressure fluid to one side of the steering piston. The control valve only moves a tiny amount, but that's enough to redirect high-pressure fluid into one side of the hydraulic cylinder, while pressure now builds against one side of the piston. Because hydraulic fluid cannot be compressed easily, that pressure creates a powerful pushing force. The piston is attached directly to the steering rack. As the piston moves, it pushes the entire rack sideways with much greater force than your hands alone could generate. The moving rack pushes one tie rod and pulls the other. Those tie rods rotate the steering knuckles, changing the direction of both front wheels together. Notice that the wheels turn by exactly the same amount. Power steering doesn't change where the wheels go. It simply reduces the force your arms must provide. Your hands still control the steering. The hydraulic system only adds extra force in the same direction you're already turning. It never decides where to steer the car. As soon as you stop turning the steering wheel, the control valve automatically returns toward its center position. Hydraulic pressure quickly balances again. During every corner, the control valve continuously makes tiny adjustments, delivering only the amount of hydraulic assistance needed at that exact. Power steering doesn't always provide the same amount of assistance. At very low speeds, you need much more help because the tires generate much higher friction against the road. As the car moves faster, many steering systems reduce the amount of hydraulic assistance. This makes the steering feel firmer and gives the driver better control at highway speeds. Many modern vehicles no longer use hydraulic pressure at all. Instead, an electric motor provides steering assistance only when it's actually needed. Electric power steering works differently, but the goal is exactly the same. The motor adds extra torque to your steering input, making the wheel much easier. Electronic sensors constantly measure steering angle and vehicle speed. The control computer calculates exactly how much steering assistance is needed. Whether it's hydraulic or electric, every power steering system solves the same engineering challenge, reducing steering effort while in simple terms, you start the steering movement, and the power steering system multiplies your effort using hydraulic pressure or an electric. Every smooth turn begins with one small movement of your hands, but hidden engineering does most of the heavy work. Which machine should we open?